Do you have any advice for other disabled people, specifically people with the same disability as you that are seeking to study or volunteer or work abroad?
Uh, Same disability as me. Try to find some type of activity you enjoy that's kind of mild to, like, you know, work on the legs. Because like when you go to those places like that, you won't really be on like no vehicles like that for real. If you are in a vehicle, for the most part, you're gonna be on your feet for the most of the day. So you want to make sure at least you're like trying to maintain or build some sort of strength to prepare you for all the like time that you about to be on your feet when you're over there. For other people that have a disability, don't be afraid to tell people you have it. Understand? I'm not saying you have to like. It has to be like the first thing you like share about yourself. But when opportunity comes, when opportunity presents itself, don't be afraid to express it, because there are people that will support or make accommodations or try to find whatever specialties you have. Like me, like eventually when I started like going back to basketball, like and stuff like that, like eventually when I started getting older, I was able to shoot well. Like I couldn't like run around or like go to the basket, try to dunk on somebody every play, but I was able to shoot well. So because I couldn't move around the court fast enough, people guarding me would sleep on me, but then I'd always be open for a shot and I could shoot well. So they would utilize me for that. So people will try to work around your disability or try to find something that you like to specialize in or you like super good in, understand? So yeah, so don't be afraid to like share your disability. Don't try to like hide it from people. Don't force yourself to share it, but try not to hide it from people, especially your friends and whatnot. People who you won't be surrounding yourself by.
Did you find any resources that were helpful while abroad to help you with your disability?
Uh, any place with a pool, to be honest, and I guess those volunteer works, cause like I don't really, like I don't. I'm not the one to like wake up in the morning and be like, all right, I'm about to go to the gym and go exercise. You feel me? So I need like a lot of natural things or like natural forces that would like just so happen to be like leg exercises. So like that volunteer work in places like those where I'm gonna be on my feet. I'm from New York, so I'm on my feet already. I'm used to being on my feet from standing on trains all day for 2 hours long. So, and then when you know how like when you on your feet or like you taking long walks, you distracted because you talking to people, you listening to music. So like when I'm around people, it don't really feel like it, but I'm still getting the leg exercise that I need. And then I always like swimming, so like I guess those was always my two resources that I had naturally. But in regards to like, I guess like from like a school or something, eventually I did get an elevator pass because I had to like, get a doctor's note. Because all right, so eventually I got like a muscle biopsy. That's how I found out like the whole muscle fiber thing and how I was able to explain it to y'all. So from that point, that was when I was able to get a doctor's note and they finally let me start taking the elevator.